Hey guys, this is Camp15 and I'm back at it with another video for you guys. And this video is a Chicago Bears free agency video. Now, the crazy thing is I had some kind of free agency video pertaining to the Bears cutting Taylor Gabriel and Prince Amukamara. I think I'm just going to scrap that. Long story short, so far our free agency moves we've done so far is we signed Demetrius Hall, which was months ago, and then about a month ago we cut Taylor Gabriel and Prince Mukamara. This video is definitely going up, so I guess my thoughts on that. Demetrius Hall, we needed a tight end, but I heard he's more of a blocking tight end, so he's not the ideal answer for what we're looking for. As for Mukamara and Gabriel, I thought the cuts needed to happen because one, it frees up cap space, and then essentially, you know, essentially, it helps out with the fact that, we need cap space, and plus, you know, I feel like yes, it sucks to see Taylor Gabriel go. It was kind of needed because I think it's now we used more younger receivers. It's looking like we're building a young receiver core. So obviously things will have to improve with the receiving core, but I feel like we have still a pretty solid, you know, receiving core essentially. So, yeah. So, and then I guess with Amukamara, that definitely needed to happen. Amukamara definitely needed to go. He by like week 13 or something, he was getting burned. He was getting freaking burned. So, yeah, that's insane to see. But hey, I guess I could say essentially, congratulations or congratulations to Demetrius Hall joining the team, and then thank you for your time, Prince Mukamara and Taylor Gabriel. So essentially, yeah, and you know, and then I guess I can put this. We have tendered a 1-year deal with Roy Robinson Harris, so he will be returning to the D line. He was solid for us. So yeah. So obviously the big person we're talking about is essentially, you know, really, how can I say, Danny Trevathan, our lovely, lovely, guy, linebacker who is, next to one of our other favorite linebackers on this team, Roquan Smith, and he is back. So obviously, this was the huge question: who will the Bears be re-signing at linebacker? And obviously, the Bears look so far that they re-signed Danny Trevathan over Nick Kiwatowski. Now, I think I heard Nick Kiwatowski. He's asking for like I think 10 million. I think the Bears just saw that as too steep of a price to pay him. I think yeah, he had a good season, but that was only a 1 year. 1 year filling up for a backup, and you've seen the last few videos of my Bears recaps. I gave Nick Kiwatowski his props. I'm not trying to say he doesn't deserve that type of money, but listen, you played 1 year filling in for a guy who was out essentially since like week week 9 or week 10. So obviously that happened, but who knows? Obviously, I like Danny Trevathan. Yes, he's much older and he's more injury prone, but I guess he's more the talented, back linebacker that Nick Kiwatowski is. So, anyways, the Bears re-signed Danny Trevathan to a 3-year extension, and the contract is worth up to 21.75 million in base value and a maximum in 24 million. He also gets 14 million in guarantee, which is yeah, that's good for him. So he gets paid. I'm like, but yeah, we lock up another piece of this defense, and I heard the quotes he said how he felt like he didn't want to leave because they're still unfinished business, and he wants to bring a Super Bowl a Super Bowl championship to Chicago. So obviously you see the loyalty aspect, and you see the fact that he really does love this team, and he loves the defense the team has built around, built up again because he came back when the team was really bad. But it's good to see him rejoin. Obviously, he's he's back with Roquan. So obviously the linebacking duo is back again and stuff like that. So obviously we locked down a core piece for the next 3 years. So yeah, so obviously that's that window. We still have to possibly win a Super Bowl championship. Now, like I said before, I think at the end of the day, it still comes to what your freaking quarterback can do, and I have no trust in Trubisky whatsoever. The Bear, from what I've been hearing, as any updates progress, the Bears are looking to mostly get a quarterback in free agency, whether that's in free agency or the trade. Like we've been hearing, like right now, the one thing is hearing about Derek Carr to the Chicago Bears rumors. I wouldn't mind taking Derek Carr. The question is, what are you going to trade him for? So obviously, yeah. And then I feel like if Derek Carr comes here, Trubisky's not starting regardless. I guess that's my take on that because let's be real. Who you starting? Derek Carr and Mitchell Trubisky. 9 out of 10 times, more teams would probably start Derek Carr over Mitchell Trubisky. And hey, he's not really that bad. I think Derek Carr is like a middle of the pack quarterback. He's not that bad. He was just put. The Raiders aren't that good. He does. I think Derek Carr is much better than what he, gives. He has pretty decent stats. It's just like I said, it's so Oakland Raiders. They're not good at this time. So obviously, you can have a decent quarterback, and not be good, but your quarterback's putting up pretty decent numbers, and you're just not winning a lot of games. Like I said, I would take Derek Carr. Things like that. We'll see. We'll see how the weeks progress. Especially obviously with the virus thing, because we don't know if the NFL season could possibly be put on hold because of it. So yeah, other than that, that's really it. So I'm actually happy that the Bears, got Danny Trevathan now. I actually thought we probably might lose him and just re-sign Kiewatowski because he'd be the cheaper piece. But Danny Trevathan was, he was willing to come back, and yeah, he signed. At first, I thought, oh, he probably signed a team-friendly deal, but no, he signed this money, and I was like, okay, if we had the money, so let's give it to him. So obviously, he's back in, Chicago, and will be here to stay for another 3 more years, maybe probably the last 3 years of his career, probably in Chicago. So obviously, it goes to show. So obviously, the offense gotta do its end of the bargain because yet again, the defense, they've locked up their end of the bargain. They technically only have one issue to still worry about. I guess it's a little bit to do with the D line, but it seems like the D line's fine. Really, the only issue that the Bears got to fix is that cornerback position. But at the same time, you can have competition, because there is some cornerbacks that can possibly take that Prince of Mukamara spot. We'll see how things progress for the Bears in terms of free agents, but now the ball's back on the offense to see what they're going to do. Like I said, it starts at the helm of the good person running the offense, which is the quarterback. Next to the line, that's probably the next biggest issue the Bears got to address now. So obviously, we're going to see what the Bears do in the future, and yeah, we'll move on. So other than that, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys on the next video. So if you like the video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Chicago Bears content. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here. Peace.